Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna see just how many of y'all check this out or, tuning in, watching this, because I think that Invincible killed its own momentum with this annoying break. I think that I don't know. I think these companies are trying to find ways to get people to remain subscribed even when their favorite shows are off or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I just think that break was corny, whatever. And it's just 8 episodes. Y'all acting like it was, or whatever the fuck, and y'all acting like it was 30 episodes long. Y'all need a break or something. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, let's get into the episode. Y'all already know I'm about to drag Mark. He is so annoying. He is so annoying. So, picking up where we left off, we all know that Mark got his ass beat. His dad got his spine broke, all type of shit, right? The Viltrumites told him to get Earth ready, and this whole entire episode, he's acting like he ain't heard them say that shit to him. I'm just like, bro, you walking around on Earth like just lollygagging, knowing Viltrum is coming for their ass? Like, bro, you ain't tell nobody. Whatever. Anyway, they take him to Andressa, the Empress. Of course, they rebuild. Mark stays for a couple months. Like his mama ain't at home distraught and grieving and shit, like he don't got class, friends, a girlfriend, whatever. And the Empress is trying to drop this kid off on him. And immediately I was like, Mark, your dumbass is going to take this kid home to Debbie, aren't you? Like, you're going to take this kid home with his annoying ass. The Empress talking about, oh, my life is short. Oh, he's your brother, blah, blah, blah. Girl, you should have thought about your short ass life before you laid down with fucking Nolan. Are you serious? I'm telling you right now, Mark never should have agreed to take that kid. Are you serious? I would have left him. I'm telling you right now, I would have left that kid on that fucking planet. Y'all pass this fucking baby Thanos around like he's a hot potato on this planet, bitch, with y'all short ass lives. I am not taking a whole kid home, bitch. Mark's, 18 himself? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I would have been like, girl, I'm so sorry. I know y'all got some systems set up here. Y'all better pass his ass around from parent to parent. He gonna have a whole lot of parents, bitch. Are you serious? Bringing this kid home to my mama? It would never happen. It would never happen. They keep trying to use this, oh, he's your brother excuse. I'm just like, okay, that's cool. And Nolan could be making another brother right the fuck now. Don't mean I gotta go take care of his ass. But I mean, of course, that might be part of Mark's, development, growth, whatever. But I'm saying right now, it's stupid. It looks stupid. It sounds like Mark. Oh my God. So Mark shows up with this damn kid in his mom's house, tells his mom everything, and Debbie has the reaction you would expect, right? Mark says the Viltrumites took him, Mom. He didn't have a choice. Dad didn't have a choice. And I'm just like, Mark, stand up. Please stand up. Your dad slammed you through a whole train of people. Stand up, making excuses for your dad at your mom's dinner table with the new kid there. It's just like, bro, get out. Debbie been through so much. Debbie said, talking about Nolan, he's never on the hook for the lives he destroys. He just leaves them for everyone else to clean up. And he does it over and over again. And that's exactly what Mark is doing right now, cleaning up this mess, or trying to. And it's like, you don't have the capability to raise no kid, bro. And I know that he grows fast or whatever the fuck y'all talking about. But Mark, you talking about taking a year off of college to take care of him? Mark is delusional. He talking about, he's my brother. I can't just abandon him. And I'm just like, it does not matter that he's your brother. Like I said, you're not equipped to do this shit. You're just not. You can you can't even take care of yourself, Mark. So, but also, Debbie kind of seems like she likes some part of helping this kid. She was feeding him later on and shit. She said that she would take some time off of work to take care of him. I mean, I guess I understand, like, wanting to pour your love into a being, especially after this traumatic thing happened with Nolan and everything. Like, I understand. I get that sentiment maybe, but I'm just like, girl, I don't know if y'all are healed enough to do this, right? Like, I just don't know. Right, so let's talk about this Cecil and Donald scene. Donald really shocked me here, right? But I guess it shouldn't be that shocking considering how he just went through this existential fucking crisis. This bitch is a robot, like, girl, so it makes sense. But he really confronts Cecil and confronts him about what he is, right? And Cecil finally tells him basically the only thing intact from the explosion was Donald's brain. So, of course, they souped him on up. It was given iRobot tease, right? Cecil is so damn crazy to me, right? He seems so cold. I feel like, okay, you saved his life, I understand that, but that's kind of a fucked up thing for a person to find out on their own, right? Like, you know, I'm a robot. Why didn't you tell him as soon as you could? I don't know. I don't know. The person is going to find out eventually, girl. Like when they bruise themselves or cut themselves on something. Like, you don't think they're gonna find out? It's just, I don't know. So obviously that is developing. They're about to come to head. It seems like it, right? I'm skipping over this entire scene with this and I'm speaking as a gay person, girl. I'm skipping over this scene with this gay because it seems like he don't have a damn use to the story. It feels like the Jimmy character from the Superman and Lois, that new Superman and Lois show. Skipping over this entire scene, girl, get this gay out my face. Cecil finds Mark here and tries to drag him, right? Because he left for so long, didn't say anything when he got back. Cecil's fucking mad. Mark is shocked that Cecil is having his mom and also him, I guess, surveilled. And I'm just like, why are you acting shocked that Cecil knows everything? Like, girl, I know you're not shocked. And this entire conversation, especially after that surveillance line and you listening to Debbie's conversation, I was waiting the whole time for Cecil to drop the news, or drop some news that he had already snatched up Nolan's other kid from Debbie's house and shit. Like, that's what I was waiting for. And he almost said that. He ends up telling Mark that he sent a team to the house, or he's going to send a team to the house or something like that. And I was like, yup, they about to experiment on your boy. They about to experiment on your boy. All right. And I knew that. I'm just like, Mark, your ass did not think at all bringing this kid back to Earth. You didn't think at all. Mark bucks up a little bit, tells him to call it off, right? And Cecil says, fine, I'm sure your mom would love looking after her ex's new kid, basically. And Mark's standing there in the fucking hallway looking like a dumbass. Mark and Amber reunite here. He tells her everything. But I mean, he was gone for 2 months and her life was moving on too, but he was just talking about himself the whole time. And I understand you have to tell the story and a lot of things happened in 2 months. But I mean, talking about yourself the entire time, and her damn grandpa died. She failing tests and shit. She had to lie when people asking where Mark was. And instead of apologizing, Mark says, I didn't think things would be this complicated. It's just like, okay, girl. Amber's definitely underwhelmed with the relationship right now, but she says this is what she signed on for. And it's just like, okay, y'all doing shit out of like obligation. You, Mark, with your brother, and Amber, it seems like, since you say you signed up for it, but you not happy, girl. He ain't never there. And now he in space with his motherfucking ex, girl. I would have said, bro, you can keep that shit, bro. I would have been like, you could keep that shit. Anyway, and some people are gonna be pissed at Amber for being mad. Y'all are pissed at Amber for being black anyway, but I'm just like, girl, I don't know what y'all expect. He been gone for so long. I don't know what y'all want her to stare in the mirror the whole time he away. Like, bitch, it's annoying. Yes, he's a superhero, but it's annoying. And so I hope Amber is reconsidering how this entire thing. I just have to say this aging backwards type shit, right? Y'all need to get it together quick, because it's getting fucking weird, okay? When it comes to media with powers and heroes and shit, especially anime, y'all do this weird age play shit, and I want y'all to make it make sense, like, right now. In the next episode, it needs to make fucking sense right now. Whatever his name is pissed that she's getting younger and younger and younger every time she uses her powers, and it's gonna start this conversation about age and dating and shit that didn't have to happen if she had different powers, bitch. Like, this shit is, like, I'm so sick. Like, you see this shit all the time, like I said, in anime and shit. I'm just like, y'all need to make this shit make sense, because she could have had any other powers in the fucking world. And it's just always the age shit. Y'all never do it in a way that's not fucking weird to me. And maybe someone else has a different perspective. I'd love to hear it. But like I said, in media, y'all rarely do this shit in a way that doesn't make me feel fucking weird. So I don't know. Moving on. So the team finds out that the Martian is the reason why the Sequids or whatever are coming. I hate this scene here too, because I'm just like, oh my god, all Samantha needed was a pep talk from fucking Rex, of all people. Like, are you serious? Like, I hate when y'all do that. I hate when y'all do that to women characters as well. And y'all slick depowered and underpowered her ass this episode, but we gonna get on that shit later. we gonna get on that shit later. Cecil calls Mark to space, right? So he can help stop this damn ship. He also offers to take care of the kid, and Mark comes down and says, that's our decision, not yours. And it's just like, yeah, Mark, that's why he offered, but bitch, y'all both cannot fucking take care of this fucking kid. And as annoying as Cecil is, like, he's looking at the situation like, y'all, this shit looks a fucking mess. This shit looks stupid. So, I mean, I understand it. I understand why Cecil made the offer. So Mark tells Amber that he's leaving again, and she is definitely over it. She immediately calls her friends after she hangs up with Mark to go chill, get her mind off of things. But yeah, it's giving long distance relationship, and girl, Amber clearly ain't feeling that at all, and it's definitely understandable. So the Lizard League over here captures a military base that stores nuclear missiles, and Cecil sends who he can to stop them, and of course he can only send these fucking three here. And girl, when I say they got whacked, damn, they got whacked. These silly bitches here really thought a ship this big and technologically advanced wouldn't be able to detect that their shuttle wasn't some random scrap of fucking garbage. I was like, y'all can't be serious. And if this is, y'all can't be serious. And if this ship don't shoot at y'all, I'm gonna be like, I'm a side eye the riders. Or what the hell's going on, you know what I mean? But it did. Y'all got Samantha working hard already. Anytime you got a real bitch on the team, y'all always overwork them hoes. So Samantha can do all this, right? Listen, she phased 7 people, including herself, through a fucking ship while protecting all those people with a force field in space, flying and maintaining her spacesuit with her mind all at the same time, right? She can do all that, but you know, she couldn't fight the second. Okay. I still cannot get over the fact that this black character's name is Bulletproof. Like, I just cannot get over it. And then the other one is Black Samson, right? And then y'all all hate the fan bros all hate Amber. And you know, the gay is over there on the side, a side character. Y'all wouldn't even give him no goddamn powers. It's just like, oh my god. So anyway, Bulletproof gets some screen time doing dumb shit. The only time characters who look like him get screen time in this show. Anyway, they have to fight the host hive mind now because of the dumb shit that he did. Now, it says that it can't pierce when it comes up. The host thing, the mind says it can't pierce Invincible's skin, but others are here. Essentially, like, we can't control you, but we might get to the others. We might pierce their skin. And as soon as it said that, if I was anyone but Mark, I would be trying to do some more long range attacks, because I'd be like, that bitch trying to touch me. She trying to penetrate my skin. That's it. It's not happening. But most of these silly bitches started punching and kicking with their bare skin, as if this hoe didn't just say that it was trying to penetrate y'all's skin. I was like, bitch, y'all wouldn't even try to do long range attacks, bitch. There were way too many segues. Their method of fighting them, popping them one by one, was so stupid. I was like, y'all are not going nowhere with this. Y'all are gonna get got. Y'all are gonna get got. I feel like the heroes here didn't fight like the Lizard League was trying to kill them. If I was this shrinking girl, I would make sure you bitches would never lay your eyes on me, ho. Ever. It's like y'all was damn near fighting Superman. You better not let him lay his eyes on you at all, bitch. If I could get small, you bitches would never see me. You wouldn't see me coming. Now, Duplicate, we gotta talk, okay? Because why were you still throwing yourself at this guy and he just snapped two of your other clones in half? Like, why you still throwing yourself? Why you still even fighting this guy close range? And if you have to, why you only got a couple clones at a time? You need to keep multiplying every single second that you can. Like, when Kay got smashed, I just was not surprised. Like, girl, you was not winning this fight, especially with those powers, no shade, but y'all wasn't even fighting smart to me. Like, I'm not going up. Somebody just snapped one of my clones' ankles in half, ripped me in half. Like, they obviously stronger than me, so I'm gonna need to come up with another plan instead of just keep throwing myself at it. I don't know. Like I said, I think y'all depowered Samantha, especially after having watched the special episode y'all did with her. Cause she was slaying harder as a kid than she is right now, damn near. It feel like. This boy talking about something, oh, I'm gonna make a pulse, just give me 5 minutes. Boy, move. We do not have 5 minutes. Samantha over there about to pass out like Jean Grey in the fucking cartoons. We don't have 5 minutes. This girl died crazily, and it's just like, if you can't take them from outside, you definitely ain't gonna be able to take them from inside. They made of the same material, girl. You know what I mean? The insides and the outsides made of the same material. Blowing a bubble here was just such a sick touch. Like, y'all are sick over there in the writer's room. Y'all are sick. The fact that Rex was the last one alive in this fight with his lame ass is so funny to me. Like, girl move. He got his hand bitten off, delivering the final blow to this guy. Terrible. Okay. Eve, of course, can't hold I can't hold it. Eve can't hold the fucking force field any longer. And we're left with a cliffhanger because that tidal wave of sequence is coming at their ass. Of course, in the end, we had a mid-credits scene where Alan the alien is back, and this guy, I think his name is Thaddeus, I don't know, says he's a rebel, the only Viltrumite to ever go against the Empire, and he is trying to get Mark, because he apparently is the key to, changing the tides of this war, apparently. And it's just like, girl, we gonna see about that. Mark has to first show us that he can use his brain before we talk about using him to fight in any goddamn war, girl. Like, this is ridiculous. He also upgraded Alan, gave him an iOS update, upgraded him, and said that he could hold his own against a Viltrumite at this point. So we gonna see. Obviously, they're setting up a rematch. But yeah, Mark came home with a goddamn kid. Can you imagine? Left home for 2 months and came back with baby fucking Thanos, because Nolan can't keep it in his goddamn pants. Mark, sit your ass down. I guess I'll be tuned in next week to see what your silly ass do. We so tired of your ass. Stand up, Mark. And like I said, you're really acting like the Viltrumites weren't serious when they said they come into Earth. You haven't told nobody. I mean, you haven't warned no governments. You haven't told nobody. You're not even training. Nothing, girl. Viltrum gonna drag the shit out of Earth. You know what I mean? Everybody. On that note, love y'all so much. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening. Make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, the sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff, so just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Cold Wind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the wait list, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.